Hi, and welcome to the Allysian Science quick overview of the compensation plan. The compensation plan has 8 ways to earn income, and as you can see them here, there's retail markup, fast start, team building bonus, binary bonus, binary check match bonus, lifestyle bonus, one-time ranking bonus, and something known as the ABC bonus, additional binary position. We'll talk about that later. The actual first part we want to start with, of course, is retail sales. And as you know, every product has a retail price and a wholesale price. Our Mastermind product, for the sake of this example, is $125 with a 25% markup. Of our price for the product at wholesale is $97. Now, if you recruit someone who actually wants to get involved and actually become an auto ship customer, you can actually find for and pay no more for your own personal auto ship. So here's how that works. When you personally get someone interested in taking the product on a monthly basis and they sign up on an auto ship, the first customer that you get in, you'll receive a 10% auto ship credit for your own personal order. If you get the second, the third, the fourth, as you can see there, the credit will increase from 25 to 50 to 100%. We're obviously finding for you pay no more for your own personal auto ship. And that's retail sales. Now from there we go to the fast start bonus. The fast start bonus, as you can see here, is effortlessly 20%. Anything that your personally sponsored person pays for a new starter kit, in this case here you can see $199, $499, and $999, there's a 20% payback to you. So for someone who buys the basic kit at $199, there's a $40 payout, and of course someone who buys it at $999, you can make as much as $200. And that's called the fast start bonus. Now the fast start bonus goes to what we call a team building bonus. The team building bonus itself is actually a commission that's paid to you when you help the person that you've personally enrolled recruit 2 people, one to the left and one to the right. The minute they qualify to join the trainer program as a new trainer, you immediately receive a $50 commission. So congratulations for team building bonus when you help your own personally enrolled person get one to the left and one to the right. From there, we go into the most important income in the binary in our compensation plan, and it's called a binary. It's called the binary bonus because it's actually paid out in a left and a right leg. So there are 2 legs. The way our business works is that you only simply need to sponsor one to the left and one to the right to get your business started. As they get involved, of course, they're going to be encouraged to sponsor one to the left and one to the right. And as that continues to go on, of course, you'll see that the business will continue to grow. Eventually, you're going to have the teams kind of competing for their time and their success, because as each team continues to register and recruit people into the business, one team will have more volume than the other. We call the one with the most volume, we refer to that as the power leg. The one with the least amount of volume is called the pay leg. And here's exactly how it works. When at the end of every week, at Sunday night, PST, Pacific Standard Time on Sunday night, they take the entire amount of volume that your business has been able to generate that week, and they simply pay you 20%. Any remaining volume that's in your power leg will be carried over to the next week. So you're always being compensated for all the business that you're building. The binary can be unlimited. To a certain point, it can get to a point where it's very, very powerful. And in this case, what we want to point out is that there's a point where it actually maxes out at $75,000 a week and or $300,000 a month, of course, or $3.6 million a year. And this would be happening when the business achieves a point where there's tens of thousands of people, literally over 20,000 people would be involved in your pay leg. But as that happened, you'd be receiving obviously over $3.6 million of income a year. But this is the maximum payout in the binary bonus. Now the binary bonus expands with something called a binary check matching bonus. And this to me personally is one of the most exciting parts of the entire business. As you can see here in the diagram, this is you, and of course you have one personal to the left and one personal to the right. And for the sake of this example, the company simply said that if you're willing to coach, train, mentor, and motivate these people, you'll receive 10% of whatever their personal check is paid to you as a commission. So in the case of the person to the left, you'll see here that that month or that week they made $1,000, and of course with $1,000, you get paid 10% of that, which is $100. From there, the person on the right made $10,000, and of course 10% of that is a commission of $1,000. And so that month, just on the 2 personals that you got started who are obviously beginning to have some success in the business, your personal check matching bonus is $1,100. And that's because you're being rewarded for helping train, coach, and mentor these people to tremendous amounts of success. From there, there's something called a tier system, which is what we call a ranking bonus of levels. And while we're we're encouraging people to do is not only do you get paid 10% of the person that you personally sponsored, but you get 10% of the second, third, fourth, and fifth level person that's in your own organization. So you actually get rewarded financially for individuals you may have never met before. But our business is focused around helping people build depth in a program. And of course, that's exactly what this check does. A binary check matching bonus that has 5 levels of depth encourages people to always be putting people into depth because you get rewarded 10% of what their volume is. From there, we go to the ranking system. This is the first chance you get to see the entire business kind of scope itself out. And I'm going to go through a brief description here, how to go from trainer, coach, mentor, all the way to master, and as you can see there on the diagram. So the first thing we want to do is have people get really familiar with the fact that our entire business model works on an average. And I do want to read this just briefly and simply say that as I explain these numbers to you, please understand that this is a hypothetical representation of the monies that may be available if all the requirements are met in accordance to the distributor policies and procedures. The average distributor in the direct selling industry actually only makes $100 a year. And of course, as you can imagine, please familiarize yourself with the policies and procedures before beginning your business so that you don't have any disillusions about what it requires to make this money. So let's begin first with the idea of becoming a trainer. A trainer is simply someone who's got one to the left and one to the right. And as you can see the number here, I'll point it out. It simply says there's a number 2. That's how many people must be on your pay leg in order for you to actually get paid. And you'll see there double asterisk auto ship pay leg. Now you can extrapolate that down to every number I'm about to share with you, which is a trainer level 1 is going to make $1,000 a year with 6 people on their pay leg. Someone who's at pay level 2, of course, that'll require 12 people. Someone at pay level 3 will be 24 people, 48, and 80. The average person has 80 people in their pay leg at the end of 12 months. Combined bonuses of what they call their lifestyle bonus, the one-time ranking bonus, and the binary bonus is actually around $17,600. And again, I just want to emphasize to everybody that there's actually a hypothetical representation here of the monies, that this is not the actual monies, that these monies will vary according to how you build out your business, because what we can't calculate here is your check matching bonus and other bonuses that you may or may not choose to qualify for. So this is called the trainer level, and this is the entry level, and of course we want to encourage people to get in, get started, and really start to grow their business. Now from trainer level it goes to coach level, and you'll see the numbers jump quite dramatically. Inside of the lifestyle bonus, the lifestyle bonus at a coach level is $500 of residual every month. $600 for level 2, 3, 4, and 5, all the way to $1,000. You can see there are 2 one-time ranking bonuses in the coach level. So coach 1 gets $5,000. Coach 5, of course, gets $10,000. And when somebody clears these different ranking levels, of course, the monies become quite exciting. From there, you can see that on the numbers, they extrapolate out on the pay leg, on your pay leg, you had to have 133 people. You have to have 267 for level 2, 533 for level 3, 800 for level 4, and 1,067 people for level 5 at the coach level. Let's take that one step further, go to the mentor program, and you can see the numbers there yourself. $1,200, $1,400, $1,600, $1,800, $2,000 of incomes that will be paid out to you. And as you can see, the one-time bonuses again for hitting the top of the mentor program, and all the way from $20,000 to $50,000. I think what I like best about this slide is it simply states it out, that as you continue to go from 1,333 people to 1,667 people to 2,000, 2,667, all the way to 3,000 people on your pay leg. And I just want to state this fact: if it's 3,000 people on your pay leg, it has to be at least a minimum of 3,001 people on your power leg, which means you'd have a total of 6,000 people in your organization. However, you would be making $695,000 as a minimum of as a worst case scenario for a business built that way. So from there, we're going to go to the last level, which of course we call the master level. And you can see that the master level starts paying out significant monthly bonuses of $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, and $20,000 for volume. And of course, the one-time bonuses become incredibly exciting, where when you get to master level 5, you've got yourself about $1 million a month, $1 million one-time check for achieving that level. And of course, you can see the numbers here: 3,033 people, $800,000. You've got 6,667 people for $1.4 million, 10,000 people on your pay leg for $2.4 million, and again, you can see $13,333 for people that are on the tier 4 level of master. The final level, over 20,000 people in your pay leg, which means you probably have at least 20,001 people in your power leg, for at least 40 to 50,000 people in order for you to make $5.3 million a year in our ranking bonuses. So that's simply a brief explanation. Here's a slide to give you the total overview. The only other pieces of the puzzle that you must be aware of is that in order to rank into the program, to advance to your next level, you must train, coach, and mentor others to succeed. So for example, a coach level 5 must have 2 trainer 5s in the power leg and 1 trainer 5 in the pay leg in order for you to be considered a rank at that level. If you personally don't have those people in the business, then that of course means that you will not be able to move up in rank. So empowering other people to actually hit their levels, of course, gives you the ability to move on and up to your levels. And so for a brief overview, this has been the Allysian Sciences compensation plan.